Bitch, I'm God, I'm the Alpha and Omega. I'm the ancient of the days. I'm the Rahman Rahim. And you don't know where I come, you don't know from where I came. All you know is I am one with many aspects, different names. Then one day the thought formed into a word inside my brain. Then I said let it be. Then next thing I heard a bang. Then I split up into infinite dimensions with a chain. Now we're all interlinked, we are all one and the same.
Man, oh God, we're gonna get this shit right out the way. The fuck shit's getting out the way early, man. And here it is. So Lil Uzi Vert, obviously he's been in the news as of late, got a diamond in his fucking head, got some music out. Obviously, the talk and the attention he is. But he said some pretty profound shit about our man Hov. Shout out to Jay-Z.
Yeah.
One of the greatest rappers of all time. And he said that Jay-Z and OG, he said OG and Hov said, I'm like Prince, so I'm Lil Prince now. Now, that itself has a lot to talk about. We can wrap that up. But what's interesting to me, oh, God, we're going to break this down into pieces, right? Then he says, thank you, Dez, Juan, and Hov, changing my life as we speak. Who is Dez and Juan, you ask, oh, God? Desiree Perez. That name sounds familiar. And Juan OG Perez, president of Rock Nation Sports.
Uh-oh.
Very interesting, man. So let's break this down, oh, God. What do you think first about what he said, that Hov and OG said that he's Lil Prince?
I mean... He's some dick riding shit at the end of the day. I mean, a lot of people look up to Jay-Z like that and everything, but you know, Uzi, he just wild to me, man. I don't, you know, pretty much really get his line of thinking, the way he does things with different things and what he wants people to accept about him with the, you know, like the eccentric dress and, you know, the purses and things like that, hugged up with Young Thug. I don't understand that. I mean, his music is great, but he's a different type of dude from Philly that we ever come to know.
But to compare him to Prince, that's kind of crazy.
Right.
I mean, Prince was an iconic dude. He had a different style.
Because of the music or maybe just because of the funny shit?
I don't see either fucking way you do.
Right.
Because even with Prince and the funny shit, when he spoke, he was speaking about black empowerment. He was speaking about ownership. He was speaking about prolific shit to kind of make our plot as a people move forward. Mm-hmm. What the fuck is Lil Uzi doing to move our people anywhere forward?
Not a damn
50
thing.
fucking steps backward. Now look, let's take this to the street real quick, right? Because we got a lot of people that like talking about the street on this show. And Lil Uzi Vert was one person that got rid of, he was on the Pop Hunter song, the Corvette.
Yeah.
Shit was going wild. And he was one of the first people to denounce that song, saying that he can't fuck with rats. He said it. I don't fuck with rats. But then in the next sentence, thanks OG and Dez for changing his life as we speak. Now, if you want to fuck with whoever you want to fuck with, it's your business. But when you come out and you say, fuck one dude because he's a rat,
right?
But because the other rats are giving you a bag, you cool with that? A rat is a fucking rat. I ain't never seen no minority rat. Have you ever seen a different rat with a different culture?
But when it's Rock Nation and the hip hop, you know, the top cats, people are going to sweep that shit under the rug. We've seen that 100%. And it's not like I don't really give a damn, neither do you, really, about it. Nope. But this is the code that they profess to live by. They profess to live by, you know, this whole street code. I don't mess with rats. And this. I thought that was silly, the whole Pop Hunter. The dude was 13 years old. Now, we don't know the circumstances around that, but the dude was just 13 years old, man. I mean, how you going to, you know what I mean, hold some type of code to a 13-year-old? I think that's crazy at the end of the day. And from what I hear, the dude wasn't really crazy in the street, but he raps about it. So I don't know. I just thought that was kind of crazy, you know, when it really could have been an opportunity for Uzi to be a bigger man and say, all right, whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? I still want the young man to be successful, but then you come over here, you know, and dick riding these other Rock Nation dudes. Why? Because they Rock Nation, because they're top of hip hop, but somebody's on their way up and coming. You say F him because he supposedly snitched. I think it was his cousin that got killed or something like that, or something crazy like that. So I think that was kind of crazy how to do that to the extreme. And if you're going to be like that the whole way through. Don't pick and choose. That's all I'm saying. But Uzi, man, I don't know him personally, but he's just a different type of creature to me, man.
Always has been. And we gave him criticism, but we giving him praise. When his music is dope, we give him praise. But this shit's some bullshit. It is. It's
when
corny.
Last time his music was dope?
To us?
Yeah.
Never. I ain't listening to the shit.
I mean, one CD he had was hot, but it's like, people going to think it's hate, but it's not.
Nah, I'm not going to hate on the brother. Like,
right.
His music transcends to some people. It ain't us. He ain't our listener. He ain't our ear. Hov is, but he ain't. You know what I'm saying? But for you to come out with this level of hypocrisy, to tear another brother down, now, like you said, we don't know the particulars. They say his mama was in there with him. His mama made him do it. He wasn't in the street. We're hearing all this shit. He's a child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If he was toting guns and selling bricks on the corner, then I doubt he would have snitched any fucking way. But now he's out here trying to portray a life in an image that ain't even real. And now he had to back up and backtrack from that. But I want to see who gives Lil Uzi Vert some criticism for this. I doubt it comes. Like you said, Rock Nation is that big, bad fucking castle in the sky where people can't tread on their water or can't talk shit about them because God forbid their career will go in a fucking dumpster.
They shook of being blackballed.
Shook to death.
And to me, like the blackball thing is okay. I get it. At the end of the day, if you self-made, you really can't be blackballed. Now, that's not saying that people can't mess things up for you behind the scenes. Like I've been involved with stuff like that, but that's only if you give them the control to do so. Like if you want to be in those circles, you want to, get those connections with Live Nation and shit like that. You know what I mean? But that's just corny, man. At the end of the day, I don't like how people jumped on, the whole Pop Hunter situation when that kid was so young, man. Now, if he'd have been a grown adult in the streets doing his thing, that's one thing. That could be somebody's son. That could be my nephew. And I'd be damned, if I let anybody try to go at him like that because he told on his friend or cousin that got killed. Come on, man. That's crazy.
8.1 million views Uzi has on his IG or Twitter. 8.1. So God forbid you do go against something. Is somebody really going to blackball you? They're going to take all 8.1 million of motherfuckers that follow you? Stop playing, bro.
Right.
Corny. 100% agree with you, old guy. You can't go against somebody, a child that's 13 years old, that witnessed a murder, that wasn't involved in the lifestyle, whose parent was sitting right there saying, you better tell me what the fuck is going on. One of our family members died. Hey, man.
Baby. He's a baby. You talking about Cat's 21-year-old being baby. He's definitely a baby.
That's a baby. The game is fucked up. The game is all the way fucked up. And this is why I kind of appreciated certain people's comments, but then when we realized their comments were backed up with some bullshit, and it was like,
Can't nobody from Rock Nation talk? Like, can't nobody affiliated with Rock Nation really say anything at this point? Like, your Meeks, those people, like, they can't come out and say anything about a rat or a snitch. You just can't at this point. You know what I mean? Because you didn't address the elephant in that room.
I wouldn't have a problem with Uzi if he was 100% all the way around, and he's not. It's hypocrisy and it's corny.
Yeah. Well, what do you expect for a dude that puts purses on the dresses and shit?
And a fucking diamond in his head. And that's going, you know what though? The crazy thing is, he ain't going to be the last one. It's going to be 15 other motherfucking stupid motherfuckers that put some shit in their head because he did it. So it's like, man, and now you're going to get compared to Prince? Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
I mean, Jay-Z did say it though.
His
word is God. God, Hova, right? You call him Hove.
Did he say it though, or did Lil Uzi just talk out his ass?
That's that ain't been confirmed. You're right.
We don't know, but he's thanking motherfuckers and he's thanking rats, but then throwing rats out in the same sentence. So that's the music game. It's what we live in, and he ain't the only one. So a lot of motherfuckers gonna hashtag truth and do all that shit, and you niggas are doing the same.
It's a lot of guys, and I seen cats, calling out. You see cats calling people rats, and they rats. The people that we had on the show, I can't believe it. I'm like, dog, like how you coming at rats, but your homie's a damn rat. Your homie's a rat. But you won't, put him out. But I don't get it, dog. I don't understand this thing. Like, that's why I'm doing this whole stuff into it if you ain't going to abide by it. Like, at least be, abide by what you say as a man. That's all we can do. If I come on here and say something, I'm going to have 1,000 people in the comments holding me to that. If I fuck up. If you do it, you're going to have 1,000 people in the comments saying, oh, Sam, you said this, you said that. So, as a man, that's all you can ask for is for your word to be your bond.
That's it. Indeed. What we got next, brother?